Another reason to collect bullion. It looks good.
This video is not on electronics, it's on silver bullion. And here's the second reason for collecting silver. The first, of course, is obviously having it as a precious metal. But the second reason is some of these coins actually look really nice. So what I'm going to do is I'll set my camera up and then I'll pull up them from heading from A to Z or somewhere in between. So some of these are straight bullion and some of them are a bit fancier bullion. This is the African series. They're not minted in Africa. Well, Scottsdale mint for this. But they're actually quite nice. Let me adjust the light here a bit. And they're pretty. I got a few of them. I'm only going to go over singles of these. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is much better. As I say, these ones are not minted in Africa. Then we have another one, Elephant Series, and 20 shillings, 2016. More elephants. And more elephants. Now you can see on here, this one is damaged slightly. Never have batteries anywhere near where you're going to have silver bullion. And then, now we're over to Armenia. These actually are quite nice. They basically don't change from year to year. So if you got one, you pretty well got them all. And then we have Austria. There we go. Now, getting over to Australia. Kangaroo, 2016, 1 ounce. Then that good old Kookaburra. When I visited Australia, man, are these things annoying. Next, yes, the koala bear. What a dumb animal that thing is. Sorry for down there. Then there's the Spider Series, 2015. And then, of course, her face on pretty well a lot of the coins. Another koala bear, 2015. And, of course, her mug. 2014 koala bear. Kind of nice. I don't normally get the smaller stuff. This is a 1/2 ounce great white shark. It's a very dull finish on this one. Then we get into the 5 ounce Year of the Snake. It's amazing that silver is so reflective that if you have the right light going the right way, it actually looks black. Then Kookaburras again, 10 ounce. Very nice. And her mug. And a 10 ounce Koala bear, 2015. Then getting, oops, almost forgot one. Kangaroo, 2016, 1 ounce. Then Fiji. These are not minted in Fiji. The turtle, $2, 2013. And no, it doesn't cost $2. Oops. Then we've got a bigger turtle, 5 ounce turtle. These are very nice. Turtles are supposed to be good luck, I believe. Then Britannia, 2015 Britannia. And once again, with these ones, they're pretty well all the same except the date on them. This is 2016. You've seen one, you've seen them all. Oh, and we got a monkey. Year of the Monkey, 2016. And guess who again? What do we? Oh, my only one from China. And I know some people really like these and collect them, but I kind of figure that China puts out so much fake stuff, and I can't tell the difference. So, of course, obviously, I buy from a very reputable large dealer. Now, some Liberties. 1991. $2013. And yes, they're all looking pretty well the same. 2015. Then, another 2016. I do have duplicates of a lot of these, but I'm just going to show one. I'm going to pull this one out of the bag because it's already mangled pretty bad. $0.25, worth a lot more than $0.25. Oops, let's turn it around the right way. Blue Ridge Parkway, 2015. Very nice, except as I said, this one's pretty mangled up. I got a much nicer one here. Yellowstone, 2010. 5 ounce. And it's worth $0.25. And if anybody wants to sell you one for $0.25, take it. But this is actually a very nice one. One I always wanted to get was the Hawaii one, mainly because I like Hawaii. Okay, let's see what's next. Mexico. I'm saving Canada for last. Once again, once you got one of them, they all look the same. That's a very nice design, though. These things actually are usually at quite a bit of a premium. Here's another one. But as I say, like, these are a premium. You pay extra for these things. Same with these ones. They really are more art pieces. As I say, they're not minted in their country. Whereas, of course, the Mexican, the US, the Canadian, the British, Australian are minted there. So here's the maple leaf. Now this is a pretty standard maple leaf. This is a 2013. This is a bit different. This is their bird of prey issue. And that is very nice. I got quite a few of these. Her face, and guess whose face is going to be on the new ones now. And, oops, another bird of prey. Forget how many different birds of prey they had. And milk spots. Back to the maple leafs. Here's a newer one with a bit more security features on it, including that maple leaf in the bottom there. Just hit maximum record time. Ditto, another one with the feature there. With these, you get the different privy marks. There's a privy mark there for this one. 2016. And some of the privy mark ones are more limited production. So they're falling away from what I would call true bullion if there's any surplus cost because of it. E equals MC squared. This is very nice. I've got several of these. And once again, it's just really neat how it's so reflective, it's dark. Now, let me just grab the most recent stuff I picked up. Here's the polar bear one. Now, these weren't really actually bullion coins. These were limited production. They were charging more, but on a certain day this year, the bullion price actually exceeded what they were charging for these. I have that in a different video. Since then, the price of silver has come down. This is the fireworks one, once again for the privy mark. And this one here is the snake. I really like the detail in these. And let's finish it off with 10 ounces, 2017. And there's your privy mark down there, which actually comes out quite nice. And of course, her face and milk spots again. Oh well, but that's the other reason for collecting silver, is if you just want to have some stuff that looks really nice. I don't consider these fancy silver. Fancy silver is stuff like the Canadian mint sells directly, which is way overpriced. Actually, what these were, until the price went way up. So that's it for this. I might do another video on my fancy ones and then one on my wafers. Have a good day. Bye.